What's up, YouTube? So I'm on my way to Walmart right now, and it's just after 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. at night. But I just wanted to chat about this, like, relaxed feeling I have. It's just this euphoric kind of relaxation state that I'm in whenever I drive at night, or whenever I do anything at night. And dude, I don't know what it was, but actually I do know what it was, but I just saw the prettiest girl, and I've been seeing her on campus, but she just was bro, just such good style. Her makeup looks good, and it's a Sunday night, so I don't even know what she's doing here at campus this late, but just, I don't know, just great style, just looks very competent, and I saw her before I got in my car, and I don't know what, it's just the combination of seeing something that you can think about, or seeing someone or something that you can think about, and then music and nobody around you. It just adds this thought process that you could just think about, that you could just ride for days, I guess you can say, or for hours, or forever. If I didn't have anywhere to go, if I was driving 5 hours, I could probably think of endless scenarios with, a pretty girl like that. And fuck, that sounds oh my gosh, that's weird, but dude, it's literally you would just think about you getting married, or shit like that, or who else is out there, and it's not even just you only think, holy ass parking job. It's not even you only think of females, I mean female love. You might get into the topic of you're lonely or something like that, but just dude, I don't know what it is. I just want to talk about that, because I'm it's in my car. Gotta get groceries right now at Walmart. Fucking 10 p.m. at night, and I was just damn, bro. I could just really just sit here, and I just want to sit here. When you get home from work and you just sit in your car, you get home from a long ass day, and you just want to sit. You don't want to be on your phone. You just want to sit there and listen to music. That's how it felt. I just wanted to just drive. And I got shit to do. I gotta go to bed soon. I gotta eat, get my last meal in, shit like that. But if I could, I would just go for an hour-long drive, and not be oh, just think about that girl. I don't know if that's weird of me to think, because I feel it's very human. But in modern society, maybe it is a bit. I think in modern society, it's it's not as popular. No one just says that shit. But realistically, I feel everybody fantasizes or creates scenarios of them with a person they see. It's seeing the girl at the airport that you're never gonna see again. But I don't know. And I was thinking about what if I go up and talk to her? I was thinking of different situations if I would talk to this girl. And fuck, I could just go on and on and on. Just in the last 10, 15 minutes, which is really silly of me. And probably very childish, but who knows? Your boy's a little bit of a hopeless romantic. But fudge, man. I am so lonely. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for tuning in. This is a cry for help. See you guys later.
Hey YouTube, so I'm just kind of going off that last video I made in the car, but this is kind of be an extended of that to say or to talk about my love life. So I've never been in a relationship. I've been in a few talking things, maybe 2 or 3, where it's we both kind of like each other, but it's not a long-term thing. It's just you just like each other. I've been in a couple of those. some bit of a play. JK. But it's never been like anything serious with anyone. So, and it's kind of weird, but it's not really weird because, yeah, that's just life. I personally, right now, I don't think I'm necessarily like I think there's so many things I want to accomplish before I'm in my like prime. But if you have that mindset, you'll never be in your prime. You know, like there's always gonna be something to improve. When will I physically be satisfied, and mentally, or just when I will be satisfied in general? So it's like theoretically to a girl, I'm always in my prime. Like if a girl meets me, if she's never seen me before and she meets me tomorrow, then she'll only know me from tomorrow. She won't know my past. She won't know what I looked like in the past. So it's like, like, yeah, you want to look like good as fuck, but they don't like see the tough times you went through. So you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm going off topic. I'm just gonna get to what I just want to talk about. But yeah, I think what I wanted to say is the thoughts that I had in the past video, those have to stay up here because I don't want to just bring everything about success because I feel like I talk about that a lot on this channel. But if you have to learn to be alone and you have to just separate yourself from that because you get desperate and you get lonely and you're vulnerable. And that's not it's not to say don't go up and talk to her, but that goes for like in general when it comes to being a single man, never being in a relationship, and seeing a bunch of other women. Because not a bunch of other women like necessarily in person, but online as well. Because today I saw a TikTok of somebody that I used to find attractive. And it's like I could have just easily just DM'd her or texted her and been like in this state of like vulnerability because it just felt like I should have because I have no one else to text. I have I text like one or two people a day and they're dudes. Sure, I'll get like on the odd time I'll send memes to friends or maybe someone from Instagram like says something from my story, but it's not like I'm having full conversations where I just have someone to dump my life troubles on, except for really just this camera and my journal. So you guys get to tune in. But like just that it's just so it can be really difficult during a path of loneliness because every corner you turn or every girl that's physically attractive in your eyes is like a potential like all these scenarios float in. They're like potential like girlfriend material or potential like love of your life. So it can be really hard in person because like everybody is like every time I see a pretty girl I just like like the first week of school and even now and probably until I have a girlfriend, but like there's always just like someone to think about because I don't think about any other really girls. Another thing with being alone is like you think about your past relationships a lot or like flings or whatever went on with a certain someone. So it's like I might just think about people or like a girl I used to talk to in high school or hang out with and or a girl I could have but I never did or I was too nervous or they were too nervous or you start to think about that a lot more being alone. And that also provides desperation because I could think about somebody in high school and be like, oh, like me and her could have been a thing but I just never made a move. Now I'll try like 6 months or like I don't even know how many months it's been since high school ended. Then it's like, well, if I do that, that's even worse because, first of all, you're not close with them anymore. And second of all, it's like, it's desperation, I guess. So, yeah, that's just how I feel about my love life. kind of sucks. Like, I think one thing is that I think a lot about, like, just others, and I always think, like, are they thinking about me as well? Because I feel like everybody, like, all the people that I've actually, like, somewhat cared about in some point of my life has crossed my mind ever since. I don't want to reference high school all the time, but I want to reference high school because you spend so much time with this certain group of people, they're bound to just reappear in your mind when you see something that reminds you of them. So it's like, sometimes you'll see something at college or somebody at college that reminds you of a certain someone, and you're like, damn, like, and it just takes you back. But dude, it just stays up here. That's it. That's the thing. It just has to. It doesn't suck because sometimes it's interesting, like imagining scenarios and fantasizing, but it kind of sucks because it's just not reality. And the truth is that it's got to stay in your mind. You can't just lash out of and try to seek gratification into talking to somebody else. Like, it just, like, man, like, there's just so many times when I just want to just freaking dump everything that's going on somebody, on, like, a girl that I used to maybe talk to about life problems. Like, I just remember, like, I've said the word just and like so many times, and remember, like, holy fuck, sorry. I'm having a Theo Vaughn moment. I have to get my calories in. But if anyone's watching this, I'm not a weak person. I'm not a weak person. Okay, I'm just saying how I feel on camera. But, like, fuck, bro. Like, I got so much going for me, man. Like, I feel like sometimes you just want someone to acknowledge all of it, And, like, physically, I don't look the best. I know that. But, like, just, like, everything else in my life, I'm just such a fucking sick ass person, to be honest, just. That's my foot, by the way, in the shadow right here. Just got so much, like, just fucking rad, But, like, all jokes aside, though, like, sometimes I do. Just because your boys or your homies aren't gonna come up to you and be like, yo, bro, like, like, man, like, you're such a dude, Like, sometimes you just need, like, a woman's love, and you just need a nice hug, man. Like, dude, like, sometimes I'll hug my friends, like normally, like, just so, like, dab them up and you just give them a hug after, or you haven't seen them in a while. But, like, bro, like, sometimes I just want, like, a hug from a girl. Honestly. Like, I don't even know what it feels like to like a girl, to be honest. Like, 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 bro. I don't know what the feeling is to, like someone and them like you back, and you guys actually, like, do stuff together. Like, isn't that weird? Is that weird that I'm 18 years old, turning 19 in 2 weeks, and I don't know what it feels like to, like, actually like someone and them actually like me back, and for us to actually do things other than drive around in a car? Sometimes I think about people I've had feelings for or people I liked and wondered if they did like me back and I was just oblivious to it. I'm really opening up here. But I'm gonna call it a video. I gotta go eat real quick, but see you guys later.